Your Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President of the United Arab Emirates, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Let me begin by expressing my appreciation for being invited to this 10th World Government Summit. 2 years ago, in 2021, when the world was still battling the COVID-19 pandemic, the International Labour Conference, ILC, adopted the global call to action for a human-centered recovery that is inclusive, sustainable, and resilient. Today, at a time where the world is facing multiple challenges, it is time for increased solidarity within and across nations. Today, this summit could not be more pertinent. According to our ILO most recent reports, global employment growth will be just 1% in 2023, less than half the level it was in 2022. And the global unemployment is projected to rise by 3 million in 2023 to 208 million, and roughly the same amount in 2024. In addition, decent work deficit very likely, unfortunately, will remain. We estimated that 473 million will have liked to have a job in 2022, but did not have one. This is what we call the global job gap. Of these, 205 million are actively searching for a job and are classified what we commonly know as unemployed. The remaining 268 million people are not actively searching for a job for several reasons. We know 2 billion workers are in the informal economy. 214 million workers live in extreme poverty. And progress in reducing poverty is too slow in part of the world. The number of working poor is increasing in low-income countries. So let us make no mistake. Our collective goal of a sustainable, human-centered recovery founded on a social justice is under threat. Distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, this is indeed a cause of concern, and if I may even say of an alarm, because behind these statistics are people. Behind these statistics are families and communities. It is those living in middle and low-income economies who are suffering the most, deepening inequalities within and among nations. Geopolitical conflict, inflation, monetary tightening, and great uncertainty are but some of the factors depressing the outlook for labor markets. High food and energy price inflation, along with rising interest rates, are further complicating daily life of workers and small businesses. All of this is putting additional pressure on labor markets around the world and is pushing social progress backward. But while the picture is bleak and the outlook uncertain, we must not lose sight of our vision for a better future of work. And in the search of sustainable solutions to these current and long-term challenges, there is a common denominator: the need for social justice. That's because the issues we are facing in the world of work are not just about numbers on a page, they are about charts, ledgers of profit and loss. Even when we talk about labor markets, we are in some way missing the point, because in essence, all these challenges are about people. That's why social justice is about. That's what social justice is about, giving people equality of opportunity, the right to a dignified life in fair and peaceful societies. Decent work, such as access to jobs, right at work, social protection, and social dialogue is key to advancing social justice. Investing in social protection systems as envisaged by the ILO Global Accelerator on Jobs and Social Protections, such investment will prevent millions of families from falling into poverty and will bring millions out of poverty. The skilling and reskilling of workers will create opportunities out of technological change and a just green transition. I seize this opportunity to praise the effort of the UAE government to upscale its workforce. Indeed, for government and economies to stay competitive, workers need to be empowered by acquiring up-to-date skills and understanding of emerging trends in the sectors in which they work. Investing in the people's capabilities help preparing them for the future transformations in the world of work, and positively affect performance, services, and productivity. The ILO Constitution represents the most ambitious social contract in history. As we look to the future, we need governments, employers, and workers' organizations to reinvigorate their social contract to meet the challenge we face. They must ensure that working people receive a just share of economic progress, protection against risk, and respect for their rights in return for their continuing contribution to the economy. Social justice, development, and economic growth are not mutually exclusive. They are inextricably linked. They are dovetailed. However, none will be achieved unless we work together. We need the commitment of the entire multilateral system, bilaterals, partners, and stakeholders to fight inequality, exclusion, and marginalization. To this end, ILO will launch a global coalition for social justice later this year, together with a wide range of partners. The coalition will build on that commitment to the SDGs to ensure that social justice is prioritized in national and global policy making, development cooperation, and in financial, trade, and investment agreements. Skeptics may say that it will be impossible for all these groups to come together. But I really want to believe that it will not be easy, but it is possible. We saw how countries working together when they faced challenges such as COVID-19 pandemic. The fact is that we cannot afford not to. What is needed is commitment. What is needed is action. Without both, social justice will be just another slogan, and we cannot afford it. So I count on all of you for this cause. Thank you so much.